getting fucked up tonight. We gon' fuck up tonight.
Now you tryna pull up to my crib, I think you really gotta go.
Is there alcohol in this?
Oh, God, honey, no. What kind of mother do you think I am? Why do you want a little bit? Because if you're going to drink, I'd rather you do it in the house.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer, even now.
More weird things that happen in bookshops. People don't always agree with all the books that we have on display. So we have to do this. Run around whenever the store is between customers and make sure that people haven't taken books that they don't agree with and turn them around so that the back is facing the front instead of the cover.
Oh, B-O-O-K-T-O-K.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the truck and you're like this, like over me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to do that, like recreate that, but like do it in your most romantic, like shit.
That's so bad. That's kind of like this.
Yeah, but
This. Like that.
yeah, you did.
Okay.
Are my top 5 favorite thrillers that I've read this year. I've read 42 books total, 21 of them have been thrillers, so let's get into it. A serial killer is finally behind bars, but not everyone is convinced he's guilty. I don't know what she put in this book. It is so addicting. There's even some romance, and you think you know where it's going, but just wait. 3 best friends who sent a killer to prison when they were 11 now have to confront all the secrets they've been keeping. I could not put this book down. It is so well written and layered. It honestly blew me away. A father and his young daughter live in total isolation from the outside world. Honestly, that is all you need to know. This is definitely more suspense than thriller, but I had to include it because it is so good. 2 friends are driving to a party super late at night when they notice the headlights behind them are definitely following them. I still think about this book all the time because of how stressed out I was while reading it. And finally, a super gritty crime thriller about an unsolved small-town murder of a teenage girl on prom night. I'm telling you, Karen Slaughter can do no wrong, in my opinion. The way she totally immerses you in the mystery is just unreal.
Can you do one with only 5 chili spices? I never used to read spicy books. I've gone from like 0 to 100. I want all the trigger warnings. I want all the semen. I want dicks. I want balls. I want vaginas. Give me everything because I'm a lady. Once you start reading spicy books, you really just don't go back. And I feel like if you do, you're not doing it right. Class is now in session. First up, it's got to be Sabotage, The Ritual and the Sacrifice by Chantal Tessier. These books are fuck off spicy, like ridiculous spicy. Definitely check content warnings before going into them, but you know what? The more trigger warnings, the better. These books are cooked, they're fucked, but they are so fucking good. Always forced proximity, possessive, obsessive MMCs, which we love. I have got to include The Four Leaf, written by Lee Jacquot and narrated by Vio Eros and Jacqueline Kelso. I listened to this on audiobook and I'm so fucking happy I did. This is a short novella. The voice actors smash it out of the park. If you have not listened to Vio Eros before, I don't even know what you're doing. Go away, listen to him, and then come back and talk to me. His voice is like butter. And Jacqueline Kelso, tell you what, her voice, it's better than mine. It's childhood friends to lovers. There's tension, there's angst. Adrian's primal, there's aftercare. It's so good. Just listen to it. It'll be the best 3 hours of your life. Dark Notes by Pam Godwin, another dark romance. Definitely check your content warnings before going into this. We've got a lot of BDSM happening here. This is a student-teacher romance, so it's forbidden, which we love. It's wrong. It's wrong. But once you get past it, you're all right. The story in this book was fucking harrowing. But the spice, Emmerich Marceau is a piano teacher, and I would let him stick his hand in me and wear me like a glove because fuck me, so good. I just finished reading For the Fans by Nyla Kay. Holy fucking shit. This is an college football romance. There's sexual awakening happening here. They're stepbrothers and they desperately need to come across money fast. How are they going to do it? They start an OnlyFans together. It is spicy, it's beautiful, it's touching, it's erotic. This is actually my first romance, and it certainly will not be my last. There's just dicks and balls fucking everywhere. It's incredible. It's so good. Praised by Sarah Kate, classic. This is the first book in the Salacious Players Club. This is Dom sub, age gap, ex-boyfriend's dad. Could you imagine? Ugh, I fucking couldn't. I just couldn't. But this is incredible. I love it so much. So much sex positivity as well. It's amazing. I love it. I highly recommend it. I devoured this book. That One Night, Pucking Around and Pucking Ever After by Emily Rath. This is a YT's hockey romance series. That One Night is a prequel novella. You don't have to read it, but I recommend that you do. It's a short read. It's spicy and it's so much fun. Pucking Around is 700 pages. You will fly through it. It's mostly erotica, but it's fabulous. There's incredible banter. And Pucking Ever After is a short YT's novella that follows on from Pucking Around. I love these. Emily Rath has done the most amazing job. They are the spiciest books I've ever fucking read. All the M's, all the F's, all the D's, all the V's, everywhere. So good. Just mouths and holes just fucking everywhere, and it's incredible. Emily's written every chapter in a different character's point of view, and she's done it so well. I love it so much. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books, and if you have, what did you think of them? If you decide to pick any of these up, I hope you enjoy them, and happy reading. My top spicy, unputdownable, binge-worthy books. This is going to be a rapid fire, guys, because there is just so much dick to go around. Ladies, gents, hold on to your flaps. You are in for the ride of your life in the best kind of way. I put a question out on my Bookstagram asking what videos you guys wanted to see. If you guys want to follow me, see a little bit of my day-to-day life, I interact a lot more with people on my Bookstagram account. It's at teeny.reads. This is going to be short and sweet. Trust me, I don't say that short's a good thing often, if you know what I mean. Got a Malice by Rena Kent. Fucking banger. So good. So spicy. Oh my God. Killian is hot. He's got a giant dick. Filthy mouth. He's so intelligent. He's on the spectrum. Just the way he thinks is so interesting. His character is super complex. Amazing fucking book. Loved it. The Kane Brothers series by Megan Quinn. This is hands down one of my favorite series ever. I love it. Each of these books have different tropes. They're all rom-coms. You will be pissing yourself laughing. You've got fake dating, fake engagement, grumpy sunshine, banger. You've got forced proximity, boss and employee. You've got a little bit of voyeurism happening. And the MNC is absolutely obsessed with pigeons. It's fucking amazing. And last but not least, you've got Long Time Coming, my personal favorite out of the series. Breaker Kane is a nerd. He's a nerd. There is nothing better than a nerd with a big old dick and a filthy mouth. Like, apart from maybe Hot Chips. Maybe Hot Chips. What the flock? See what I did there? This is the first book in the Ravenhood series, and I just fucking love it. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get to it. This is MMF. It's one female, two males. The chemistry between the characters is undeniable. You've got enemies to lovers, grumpy sunshine, forced proximity, supervisor, employee. The spice is nice. Hey, what, this book made me work. American Queen by Sierra Simone. I'm obsessed with this book. I'm obsessed with it. I want to marry it. I want to kiss Sierra Simone on the mouth with my tongue. This book is taboo. There's a bit of an age gap, which people will probably have a problem with, although I am fucked up and rather enjoyed it. It's a book, it's not real. It's a book, it's not real. It's a book, it's not real. You've got a president, a vice president, and the daughter of a former vice president. Why choose? Spicy, Dom sub, say no more, say no more. Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is not a spicy book. Beautifully written though, set in past and present timelines. This is all from Macy's point of view. Have you guys seen Now and Then the movie? Because this gives me Now and Then vibes, and I just froth it. I feel like it really takes me back to my youth. You've got childhood best friends to lovers. You've got The One That Got Away. And the main characters bond over books, kind of like you and me. I love this book so much. Flew through it. Highly recommend. The Words by Ashley Jade, because he's pretty fucking hot. I won't lie, that's exactly what drew me to the book. I am a victim of marketing, what can I say? Phoenix Walker is a musician. Lennon is a nerd, but she's a daughter of a famous musician. And oh my God. Is the MNC in this book toxic? Yes. But I was like a raccoon drawn to the fucking rubbish. I was like a pig in mud, a pig covered in shit. Is that right? But the spice in this book, the spice. Oh! You've got childhood friends to lovers. You've got past and present timelines. Lennon's a curvy girl, super intelligent. Phoenix Walker's a famous musician, so he knows how to use his little phalanges. He slaps more than the bass, I'll tell you that much. Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. If you want to shit your pants and put yourself through some fucking hell, highly recommend this book. I thought this was going to be a cute sports romance. Certainly isn't. Check trigger warnings before going into it. The spice in this book is just... dead set. I just want to rub this book on my titties. So good. This is one of the only books that I love with the insta-love trope. Beautiful story, amazing, harrowing, super emotional, highly recommend. And last but not least, we've got Priest by Sierra Simone because anal. There's something about forbidden romance, particularly a super young, impressionable, hot priest. Challenge accepted. Tyler Bell is young, he's hot, he's fit, he's got a giant dick and an incredibly filthy mouth. So in a nutshell,
I love him.
The spice in this book is next level. I do recommend going into this book either with a towel or a box of tissues handy. Definitely check content warnings before going into this book. I'm not religious. I had hesitations before going into this book. Sierra Simone knows her shit, and I just think she wrote this book absolutely beautifully. Loved the rest of the series as well, but this one was a standout for me. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books. If you have, what did you think of them? If you decide to pick any of them up, I hope you enjoy them, and I hope I see you over on my Bookstagram. Happy reading.
So I just found out apparently I'm colorblind. Don't know how long that's been going on for, but man, I tell you what, shocked me too. Came right out of the purple. Say that I've got a tiny cock, which is accurate. His name is Winston. He's my favorite. And though I have a tiny cock, at least I've got a huge